This tutorial is about how to edit demos. Swap them out, replace them, delete them, or add new. So first you find where your demos are on the page, and they're typically laid out like this. It would say audio MP3, and you hover over them and you click on the pencil, and you will get a pop-up that opens up, and here are your demos. On this pop-up, it's hard to tell what demo is what, so you can either, see there's 3 of them, you can either look over here to the left and see what it was called. So if it was commercial, it would probably say commercial here. If it was automotive, it would say automotive, and so on and so forth. The other thing you could do is go to the text tab, click here, and you can see which is what. So you would see the first one would be called, if it wasn't sample demo, it would be called, if there was a commercial one, you would see, okay, the first one's commercial. Say I wanted to edit out my commercial one. So I would click on the first one, and then I would click this pencil. Once I do that, here on the far left there's replace audio in blue. You click that. Then you would choose a video from the media library, a demo from the media library if you had one here. If not, you can click upload files. You can either select files from your computer or drag and drop them in. Once you drag and drop one in, you're going to get a sidebar like this here on the right. And what you're going to do is you're going to change the title. Whatever you put in this title is what's going to be reflected above the play bar. When you initially load it, it's going to look just like the name of the demo. So if you have a lot of hyphens or underscores or 2018 or whatever year it is, it's going to appear in the title. So you definitely want to change that so that it says exactly what you want it to say above the play bar. Then you're going to click this replace button, and then you're going to click this blue update button, and then this save changes, and then you can click this preview changes button here on the upper right. It'll open a separate browsing tab right beside the one you were working in, and then you can scroll and see, okay, my demo really swapped out, it looks good. If it looks good, then you can click this blue update button, and that would change it. If you want to remove a demo, you hover over it again, click on the pencil, and say I want to remove the third one. Say this one's a character demo, I no longer do character work, and I just want to get rid of this one. So I click it, and I click this X, and then it's gone. And then I click Save Changes, and then I can preview over here on the right again, and I'm going to click on this tab that here we have, and now I only have 2 demos here. So I'm going to go back here. If I click Update, it'll erase that last one for good. If I don't, then say I made a mistake and I want that demo back, or if you just want to add a new demo, you click this pencil again, click Add Media, which is above the play bars, and then you can either choose from your media library, an existing one, or you can upload files, drag and drop, or select from your computer. So I'm going to click on this one. Say if I just added a new one, I'm obviously going to change the title like we mentioned before, and then I'm going to click Insert into Page, and then I'm going to click Save Changes, but the spacing is a little off, so I'm going to click Enter. They should have the same amount of spacing. So this is like more spacing than it typically is, but as long as whatever you added looks the same as what it did before, then you're good. You can also preview. So if I take that away, let me take that space away, and I save, and then I click the preview button, and I go over here, I'm going to see that it looks too tight. It looks different than down here. So I can go back here, hover over it, click on the green pencil, and then I can just put my cursor in here, tab Enter, Save Changes. I can preview again, and then now I see that it looks fine. And so then I can go back here and click the update button because I want it to save the changes that I've made. They look good to me. And that is how you swap out demos, remove demos, or add new demos. Oh, if you want to change the order of the demos, and it's not a playlist, it's a single line player like the one that you see here. If it was a scrolling playlist, it would be a different order, but if you have this type of freestanding player, you click here, and you would then click on the pencil. Since they all look the same and it's hard to tell what's what I do is I go into this tab here on the right that says text, and say this second demo I wanted to appear first, I would cut this. So right click, cut, or use your shortcut. I'm just doing that in case somebody doesn't know how to do that. And then paste that other one in and make sure the spacing is the same. Save changes, and then I'm going to preview, and it looked like the spacing was off, so we might have to go back in and, oh, it's good. That's it, and then you click the update button.